on first. Get in. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are we all today? Welcome. Not a Final Fantasy 14 day today. We're supposed to be raiding, but we have a few absences. And so we're going to do some more disco today. Darth, Merid, welcome early, both of you. What were you doing early? Why were you here early? Why? What was that about? Kiz got first. GG's to you. Despite the early people waiting there, Kiz still managed to get first because Kiz is a professional. That's why. Rasusu is here. Hello, Rasusu. And Loketta is here too. Hello. I think some of you are currently raiding with Reyes at the moment, or at least doing duties with Reyes. So I will see you when that's all up. And yeah, watching Disturb, help Disturb complete duties. Yeah, I saw. I'm actually still lurking on Reyes as we speak right now. We're going to be doing day 3 of Disco Elysium today. So hopefully things are starting to move forward, because I kind of... Last time I was playing this game, I'd run out of things to do. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had too much to do and not enough time. It was kind of crazy how that last one went. So I'm hoping that today I've managed to get through enough to make it a good day, but we'll see. We'll see. I was also playing some Expedition 33 before I went live. I was doing some expert mode, and I'm trying to beat the Frost Avec on the world map, for those of you who know what that is. And I'm very underleveled for it, let's put it that way. But I'm still doing it anyway, because I'm like, I can do this, because I can, and I'm sure I can, so I'll keep trying. But yeah, I'm very underleveled. Probably should have skipped it and come back later, but why come back later when now do? Fine. Easy. Let's see. That's all set up. Oh, we have a new YouTube video today as well, for those who haven't seen. Maybe I should pin that. Maybe I should pin the new YouTube video. Let's stick that in the chat. New E33 YouTube video. Out now. Wow. Link. Wow. Pinned. Look at that. I made that. I made it. And I put it on YouTube and stuff. I like the thumbnail. On the thumbnail, it's my face, basically. For those of you who know Expedition 33, the image might look a bit familiar. It's going on the fridge. Like the good child I am. I think it came out pretty well. If I was going to do it again, I'd probably... Well, I was thinking of making my face grayer, but then I was kind of back and forth on this. I thought if I make the face grey to like match his actual face... Actually, his face is like very white, actually, isn't it? But I thought if I make it like the same color as his face, then it will fade into the image and it won't be obvious that there's even an edit there. So I kind of had to leave it a bit obvious. But I think it came out all right. I think that came out all right. But anyway, yeah, new YouTube video is out now. So, yeah, everyone go have a look later. Should we just get started? It's relatively quiet, so I think, you know, it might be a good opportunity to start really early for once. And then, like, people are going to be like, what the hell is this? He started, like, super early. What is even that about? How does that happen? And I'll be like, yeah, that's what happens when I get the opportunity to do that. So yeah, let's do it. Let's just start. Might be able to make some good progress, and I won't have to stay up till 2 in the morning. There's a game on Steam I think you might like. It's called Dark Farts. Is it like a parody of Dark Souls? Elysium? Oh, that's a very good one, Gags. That's a very good one. Disco Elysium. That's what we could go with. Oh, I just realized I forgot to set up the Twitch integration again. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, for crying out loud, I forget every time I've got to do this. And I don't even know why. Why does it just I've put the code in. It's the same code every single time, but it just doesn't remember. Every time I restart the game, it loses the connection, and I have to reset it back up, and it's really, really irritating. And that's my anger on that for the day. So I'm just quickly going to set that up again. Connection established. Good. Okay, we can start. What are you like, eh? Okay, so this is currently the evening of day 2. It's 10 to midnight. I mean, I could do more, but I think it's time to just go to bed.
If only you did that in real life.
Vicky's saying, if only I did that in real life. Potentially.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way.
Oh my.
As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
Am I sick?
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, cells. It's all me. It's my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open your eyes. That was a weird night's sleep.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
The expression. I love the expression. I hope I continue the expression forever. I wonder, is it possible for me to actually fix this window in some way? Because it keeps saying, like, oh yeah, you know, and I still can't talk to her. How do I get up there? Oh, I'm so confused. She's been smoking up there for like 2 days. I wonder if Kim came back. Who the hell are these people? Well, Kim's here. Let's talk to him first.
Yes?
Can I help you?
All right, I need $3 more.
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Hold on, you're a cop with the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere. But if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Why is Kim? Why? Why Kim? I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Let's just do this by the book. I'm not liking her attitude. Detective arriving on the scene. Detective Cousteau, welcome. I'm not happy with this patrol woman's attitude. So let's just do this by the book, okay?
By the...
She pinches the root of her nose.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
She's exasperated. I think I might have met her before.
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Is she from my precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass-wearing man pushes through his teeth.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Something about the man with sunglasses and you, the energy between you two is making her uncomfortable.
Okay, goodbye.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What do you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face.
There's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
There's something
Damn it.
that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform. Exactamundo.
Well, that depends. Define fire.
He's in Internal Affairs or something.
It's Jean. No, he's never been a firefighter. No one here is a firefighter.
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more proficient?
Now, will you answer some questions for me?
No,
Why not?
because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Oh boy.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
I didn't call her a horse-faced woman, no. I called her a policewoman.
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses.
I didn't bounce any
felt
ideas.
calming, like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more?
No,
Watch
get
out
lost.
for yourself.
Lady, how are you doing?
Oh, hello, dear. There you
Nah, nothing for you. Oh, you're the smoking guy. You're down here now. Okay. We got the thing to look out for here.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
What is in that
Acknowledging your
borscht you're
presence.
making there?
The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. I'm pretty sure he asked you a question. He doesn't know your language. You can just say something cool in return.
Mercury rising?
Borscht need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Of course, vodka. Now that makes a very, very special borscht indeed. Turn it up and then ask for some yourself.
No, we're not. We're not touching it.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
No, I'm going to leave the. I'm no. Let him do whatever he's doing. It's nothing
Gives
to do
you
with
a
me.
long, inspecting look, then shrugs too, and seems to wait for you to speak.
Leo says you're friends with with Manana. Is that true?
The mention of manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it.
You see a heavy steel.
Still can't do anything with that. I know this lady's name now.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you Lizzie? Elizabeth Miss Beaufort?
I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here. Titus Hardy.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands. In her face.
I'm not going to tell her who my source is. Hardy? Not yet. I had another question.
No. Talk
okay.
to Titus.
Okay. Well, I had another question, but whatever.
Behind the dockworkers, you see 2, maybe 3 bushes grown into a single. There's a little slight. One can't see into the Union box.
Still can't do that.
Outside.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Panic, how you doing today? I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fellow?
I'm not going to reveal my sources.
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying. But nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Who he is irrelevant.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with this on the spot. There is no witness.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
The witness said the hangar went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably. The lieutenant hit a nerve.
The witness said he saw 2 people of Areopagite descent and 1 Mesk.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
He said it looked like a surreal play.
That means absolutely nothing to me.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
Shanky, watch your mouth.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
Great witness.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
All right. I still have no authority. They do not respect my authority. The glasses don't help with... Oh, no, actually, these are different glasses. I don't think I have any negative authority anymore. Oh, yeah, that one is -2. Maybe I should put that down. Talk to the smoking guy. Should he be smoking indoors?
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hello. Adjust your tie.
Hello, hello. So what brings you here?
Why is he infatuated with this guy? What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Well, I look forward to that.
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What'd you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What do you look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't like him as much as I like you.
Oh, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return what?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
28%. It's not good enough. My
Bye-bye,
composure, I
gendarme.
can't be composed in front of this guy. I don't know why, but my composure is just through the floor when this guy's around. It sure is something. My shoes had some composure, you know. My shoes, I feel comfortable in my shoes, and that helps. But that's about it. That is about it. All right. Was I waiting for anything from the lady on the radio? What am I looking for? Journal. Let's have a quick look through my... But that, karaoke, explore the passages, cola, tattoos, clothes in the trash, finding my badge, replacing the boule, which I can do actually. I have a boule. Find the gloves. I should now be able to cross the water lock, so we'll be doing that today. Call Alice back. Okay, the armor's owner. Alice should know now.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do? 57, over and out.
Not for now, thank you.
You see.
So she still needs a bit more time. Let's go see the old guy and give him his boule back.
Officer! God damn it.
I found you guys a new boule.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
Exactly, and I really did try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing. Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Okay, so I've negated the through the boule in the sea. My composure is still low, though. Renee, I found your guard booth.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, man.
Oh, so that's where he'd gone. Okay.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Why are you on a leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
Oh, Renee. So, who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative?
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with tire collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the tire bag. I don't think that, I mean, whilst I agree with this statement, I feel like that's not going to get me anywhere. I think that I don't really want to...
Tell me a dad joke.
I don't really want to go with Everard gets it. I don't feel like that's the one. Hey Rin. Why was the broom late? See if you can answer that. Why was the broom late? Either 1 or 5. It got swept up in things. Close. It overswept. It overswept. Think of that as you will. Let's do that one.
We conclude the topic of my guard boost now.
Oh, go on. I will have one then. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern. And I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
I bet you she's the one who was involved in the murder.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Wasn't? Past tense?
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Okay, I got an extra point into my composure to do that. Where is composure? Oh my goodness. That was quite the pop. Oh, this way. Oh, there's people here now. Can't talk to any of them. The advert is gone. This should now close.
A rusty control panel with loose wires
have access to a new
dangling out from
area.
the hole where an indicator light used to be.
Cheers.
And a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock starts moving.
Very good.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
We're spending most of the day over here, Kim.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Now, we do everything at once, a little bit at a time. Money! Or I can open that. Money! Alright, I've almost got enough for another night of sleep. I am conscious I have no healing items. I should probably try and find some. A travesty has occurred. Is it anything to do with the cabling under my desk? Is that the travesty you refer to? Money! Shush! You found... The cabling is worse. You found grey hairs in your beard? Wow, wow, wow. Hey, I've got... That was quick. I've got all the money I need now. That's another night paid for. Day 4 is in the bag. Unless I decide to spend it. That's always possible. Music collection? Oh, isn't that what I needed for my karaoke?
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard?
He's assessing the situation. How long ago was it abandoned?
Someone thought they could have a summer house in a block obscure.
Obscure?
It didn't work out. They abandoned it about a decade ago.
What is a Claire obscure? I mean, a block obscure.
A black block. A part of the city left unrenovated after the war. Or one that has fallen to gang violence. Or has become inhospitable in some other way.
On aerial photos, block obscures look like dark squares, hence their name.
So this part of the coast is a block obscure?
Practically, it's not an official term in any way, but look around. No sewage, broken power lines, crime, drunks. Life is tough in the blocks. It's no place to build a summer house.
At least they left some old music behind.
Yes, and you picked it up because you're a post-apocalyptic scavenger who collects trash and magnesium blisters.
Kim just referred to this time as post-apocalyptic. And he said it in all seriousness. Not only that, there are shopkeepers about. Kim's never let us down, has he? Do we count that? Do we count post-apocalyptic shopkeeper now as economical apocalypse? He said it. It's in game. It's literally in game. If it was my character saying it, I probably wouldn't give it. We need leeway. Do it. You can have it. Do it. You would also count dirty book? Where did we see a dirty book?
It's not meant as nagging, just an observation.
We should move.
After duty.
I don't think we will solve the murder with forays into the urban hinterland, at least in this phase of the investigation.
I haven't seen anything that's close to a dirty book yet, have I? I anticipate there will definitely be one. Oh, bottles! Oh, my bottles! My proud tar collection. Wait, why can't I pick these up? The romance novel with the half-naked man. I think I remember that. There was... Oh, go on. You can. I'll give it to you. I'll get, like you say, I'll give a bit of leeway because of the type of game this is. So we can mark off post-apocalyptic shopkeeper and dirty book. Crash car.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean.
No rush.
Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Don't start losing health.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
I crashed it, didn't I? It's gonna turn out that this is my car. I bet this is my car. Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
This is for sure my car.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What's the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Well. Looks like Jacob Erb's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Thank you for the 5 long months of subscribing, Silver Scandal.
Silver Scandal, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Who's Jacob? Who is the? Yes. Crazy recklessness.
Yes. Crazy recklessness. I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
It's me, isn't it? It's me. I'm sure that I crashed this. What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket.
My ID?
A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
It's my car. How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
So what, if I come back at 9:30, 10:30? I don't want to sit on the swing, and I don't want to wait. I want to keep looking around while time goes on. Can't I exit? Oh, that's just using up time.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage.
Hey, Sarah Peach, thank you for the stream streak. 95. Hold on, it looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
Let's try and whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange, yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. Then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher-pitched and slightly more melodic trill.
Oh, Kim, we are bros. We're having a broment.
Whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car.
Not terrible. Broman.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while.
Shush.
Time to present a good topic for discussion.
What the hell? Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Okay, he's thinking. I can do this. Let's do this. Who'd want to sit on an anthill? There are no therapeutic benefits to, well, napalm ants, for example, are used in some rites of passage rituals. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
We could be doing so much at the moment instead of just sat here watching a car. If you have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone puts a gun to your head...
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place.
He just ignored me.
Environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
It's my car.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
It's my car, isn't it? Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
41st Precinct.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
I knew it was my car. I knew 2 hours ago it was my car.
Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
Oh God, no! Just like look at all this. Like there's such long descriptions of things I could say. Every single option is like 2 or 3 lines long, except for this one. Oh God, no! It's gotta be.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh my God, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
It keeps getting darker, though. The badge and the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a 4th thing you've lost.
A 4th thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
What? Maybe I was in pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
I'm gonna go the denial route. I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 reais. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
Both of them look at it, yes. This is a disaster!
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
Shit. Well, at least I can see what's in there now. Oh, God.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
It turns out I was the traffic hooligan all along. Oh, there's money over here. A bottle of booze? Why can't I pick it up? Yeah, the shopkeeper one. Yeah, it is the shopkeeper one because what I was saying was there are shopkeepers here and Kim called this a post-apocalyptic setting, so therefore post-apocalyptic shopkeeper is accurate. Now, I'm going to doubt... I'm fairly certain we'll end up in the sewers. I'm going to doubt that after all of this, Kim is going to turn out to be a love interest. So I wouldn't get excited about that diagonal line anyway. Is that my ID? You would. Ah, my ID. I'm a commander? Oh, I look very suave.
There's no way to listen to the tape without a working tape player.
Are you winning? We're getting there, Akira. We're getting there.
But even just holding the tape makes you feel a little sad. A pawn shop would have a tape player.
Pawn shop does have a tape player. I already know this. Okay.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo. Have I got the expression?
Keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking, why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Harrier Dubois it is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
You know, I hadn't picked up that that's what he was doing. Detective. We want more detectives out of him. We want him to call us detective as often as possible. An officer, never. Standing in front of my crashed car in the sea is not going to help with that, I'm sure. But we can turn him around.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Rank LTN 2JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter. The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And a double Yefriator?
The title of Yefreighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Yefreighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a decomptage?
Decomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Well, Kim. From now on, we'll be hearing far more detective from you and far less officer. Do you hear me? For I am the High Summoner. Oh dear. I've lost the mouse. Where is it? There it is. Satellite officers.
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
I don't want to call out that I'm his superior. After everything that's going on, I don't feel right. I mean, whilst they joke about it, I don't feel quite right. Like just holding that over him. He knows. He already knows. He already knows. He doesn't need me to tell him. I just expect obedience now. Thanks for explaining all this.
My pleasure.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads...
Serial.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose. One that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Serial number. Revachol. Jamrock 41. Oh, I see, and I can't see what the numbers are. Okay. Date of issue.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Huh? Oh, yes, please. I will have another one.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well. But better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months. Especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41.
Thank you.
Mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
And a fifth of that money is now in the sea.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiayeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Alright. Interesting. Was it worth 2 hours of my time? I'm not sure, but it was good to find the car. Footprints in the snow, they lead away from the accident. This way? Oh, before you go in there. Bottle. A bow tie? Yeah? Oh, yes. Oh, I am a classy man now. Oh, yeah, there's no denying. No denying my classiness now. I'm slowly building Minoko. Here's my creature in this game.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need.
Okay. Well, I don't want to visit the bench right now. Get through. New trousers. Kingdom of Conscience. Interari Solari trousers. How do they compare to these? My flare cut. This takes away my savoir-faire and it adds to my electrochemistry, which is... I'm going to put these on. Oh, look, I'm getting so smart now. Where's my mouse? The mouse is really hard to see on this sometimes.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions.
Oh.
No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be. Makes sense? This is what wearing boring office trousers does to you.
I don't care. Is it possible to make the mouse cursor bigger? I'm really struggling to find it. It's just an old man issue. Well, it's such a tiny mouse though. And especially with this snow. I just keep losing track of it. Wait, I can use a crowbar on that. I need some proper healing. I've got so much morale healing, but I don't have any like actual health healing. Let's start from up here and then work our way around, because I think I'm gonna lose track of myself if I start from the middle and then try and work both ways out. More money. Must remember to pay for my room before 9 o'clock. Oh, let's put my bag back on so I can see if there's any bottles around as well. Gonna randomly trip and die? Don't say that. Perception, cavalry boots? Cavalry boots, you say? I mean, my composure's going to go down, which isn't great, but also cavalry boots. Oh, yeah. Someone forgot to turn on story mode. It's been quite quiet. I thought I'd leave it for today, but if it gets fussy, I might have to.
Hi, officer.
A sword and a scabbard hangs from her hip?
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the Lawbringer!
You've graduated to Lawbringer now?
Men with authority have their quirks. Comes with never being second-guessed about anything. So what brings you here, Lawbringer?
That depends. Where are we exactly?
A fishing village on the seashore. This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Elysible.
Why?
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
Love their fishhook earrings. They are quite cool, actually. I've questions. The first is, what is your name?
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker.
Don't know why I'm saying it
I
weird.
time for questions, and that was actually the second one.
Indeed. You're always confused as to your whereabouts.
Nice sword. Does it come with a story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of a story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
It is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe.
What
Nothing
is your
fancy,
favorite
just
color?
for intimidation.
Blue. I mean green. Ah. Why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
It's taken me 3 days to pull myself together.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her. Show her the wonder. Coach means the expression.
Behold! Do you like it?
Sure. It looks as if you could face down any horror in the world with that same unchanging grin. It's like a shield.
The traces of her laughter are still there, in her eyes, fading fast.
Can I borrow that sword?
No, I'm afraid not. Tempting to confiscate the blade I used to keep these animals in check. You would put me in an early grave.
That's where are all the men now.
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Waste of time. Where's your husband now?
Gone.
He disappeared. Sounds like a missing persons case.
It absolutely does not. We are not going to look for him.
Yes, Kim. Yes, we are.
No. There's nothing to find. He's dead. Lost to the waves.
Oh.
And people say I've got a big head.
Oh.
He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty. The bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell me how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
How would you like to meet a drunk with no muscles? With an expression. Hello, Snacky! Oh dear. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death.
I don't. But us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her. She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better, drunk. Ask her. Both of you could need some action.
Kim's presence makes it awkward. I never trust this electrochemistry thought. Every time this one talks, it feels like it's leading me astray. Is that your boat?
Sure is. The sun, I call her, coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days?
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No, man. We have no quarrel with sunny days.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, Bad news for the nets. Bad news for the kids.
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the slushy snow melt on the yellow belly of the boat.
When do you think the boat will be ready?
In time, when the sea turns and the winds settle, she will be ready.
My prediction, it will be at least 2 days.
So if I come here on day 5, she should be launching the boat. What do you do around here?
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
Keep it professional, man. Don't make it sound like you're hitting on her.
Interesting. What have you found?
Wood, pieces of glass. Every once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose wisely.
We don't need a mine. I don't want the drugs. Human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already.
I'm looking for someone. Maybe you can help.
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for missing cryptozoologists.
I don't think I know what these are. Care to elaborate?
People who look for animals mainstream scientists deny exist.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen. I haven't heard about those.
2 old guys have been wandering around here. Nose in sand, talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Where'd they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess. I mean, that's where they were heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
A working class husband.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for that anymore. Not much into the middle class ones either. Could do with some landed gentry, but apparently they don't make those anymore.
A husband's in it for me. I'm looking for him for his wife.
Wish I could help you with that, but I haven't seen your working class husband. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
Nah, that's it.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
You seen ya? What a fun lady. Oh, I'm raking in the cash at the moment. Loctite. The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
You're not sure about the melody, but it might be South Samaran, possibly Sigayan, also known as the apricot suzerainty.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Stay away from the summoner. If you can't see, then how did you know I was here?
I still have a golden ear. Come, come.
All right.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang.
No, you're not. I've seen you around here before. 12 years ago. You didn't raise any hell. You were quite helpful, actually. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another, locked himself in that woodshed over there. He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place, somewhere more quiet.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black Hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I am an ill omen, all right.
You're not. No one around here considers us an ill omen. People would have told us.
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not
I've
a lot
sorted
of
that out.
houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
Yeah, my car's sorted, don't worry.
Look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Yeah, but if it's cheaper than 20 real.
That said, if logic is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
How much is it? She said free.
I won't charge you for it.
Oh, okay.
Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Thanks for the raid raise. And welcome you 10 lovely people.
It's not even ad time. Reyes, welcome in. How the hell are you and how was your stream today? That stream that I was lurking on? Now I have to go to the effort of closing a tab for because my own face is there. Reyes has a nice pouch raid. Wow. Disturbed, welcome in. Ew, it's Reyes. Oh, Cobra came in with the raid too. Stream was good. It was good, but now tired. Wait, it was gone? Oh, it was fun. It was fun, but now tired. Yeah, no. Well, it's a good job we're not staying up for another 2 hours, eh? Everyone, go follow Reyes. I mean, you should already know of Reyes to date already. He's one of our Final Fantasy 14 crew. Go drop him a follow. He's just been playing some FF14. He's also playing some Witcher 3 at the moment. First time playthrough, so go check it out because Witcher 3 is amazing. We're making progress in this. I'm starting to get a bit of a cold coming on, I think. Give me one sec. Ugh. Oh yeah, you're messing around with all this stuff. You're setting my allergies off, maybe.
Yeah, I'm starting to get.
Spoiler-free review of Disco Elysium before I look. Amnesia. Drunken bad. Mm-hmm. That's probably it. Think of actually a good review of this game would be to watch The Hangover. That would be a good review of this game. You're just giving it to me?
No one is using it, and God knows it's not much anyway. You can stay there.
There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold.
That's exactly how they get ya. That's why we built our own cinder block houses on the seaside. So we don't have to give money to those crooks. We might not look like much, but they are ours.
Wait, why isn't anyone using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
One more time, I can just have the room.
Aye. The room is pretty bare bones, but it's got a bed and roof over it. That's more than some folks have around here.
This could be the first chapter of my Rags to Riches memoir.
Surely not the first one. So are you interested or not?
Yeah, go on.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
Well, if you are not in the hostel in the morning, I'll know where to find you. Here, in a shack.
I'm saving myself 20 real. Kim, you settle down. I mean, let's be honest. After crashing a car into the beach, I think I have to save some cash. You're the best, worst cop in the country. That's a good, spaced out cookie. That's a good summary, actually. You loved it. It's like Baldur's Gate, but without half the intricate combat. Intriguing. Have fun. Yeah, thank you for the lurk, Disturbed. Thank you for the lurk. And Reyes, obviously, you've just finished the stream. If you need to, you know the drill. If you need to take off, if you need to do anything, do what you need to do. If you haven't already. But yeah, everyone go drop Reyes a follow. What's in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
The place is so pornographically poor, it's not even funny.
I'm going to say it. This place is pornographically poor.
The lack of wealth is the one thing we've got in abundance.
Riddles fits with the general ambiance here.
Aye. Sometimes it's as though I'm also gotten lost inside this nameless nothing.
I'm lost too.
Oh, it seems to be a common theme these days.
I think I'm in the process of finding myself again.
Isn't that what people always think when they are lost? Something I can do for you to find your way, officer?
There's got to be something here. Tell me.
Over there, you can find more of the same. Shacks and trees growing wild. That's the Pox.
The Pox? What's that?
An old military hospital and its surroundings. Or it used to be, during the time of the suzerain. After the war, it was turned into a goodwill hospital for shell-shock veterans and folks looking for some quiet in the old sanatorium gardens. Now the area is crisscrossed with nameless streets and makeshift cinderblock houses, shacks as far as the eye can see. The goodwill ran out. The staff left and the place was shut down. It's long gone by now.
Sorry, I just muted myself while I was sorting myself out there. Who else lives in this village?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they are away right now. And then there's the drunks. Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I met Lillian already.
Lillian is tough. Tougher than the men here, at least. If it wasn't for her and the kids, this place wouldn't have a spark of life left.
I feel like this is a little community that'll get behind me so I can approach Martinez with a bit of strength and authority, as opposed to like just being in limbo on my own. I feel like I could regroup here a little bit. I haven't seen any drunks yet, though.
Sooner or later, you'll see for yourself. Don't have to look long to find these guys.
Is there a way to make a little money around here?
Here? For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried
Graham backing me up with a heavy machine gun, yeah.
And then forgot about.
Under carts, boats, in little boxes. It's not hard to find. She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Where else is down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins, an apartment complex, or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses, empty.
Which is it then, apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else to know?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
You'd want to come to a fish market here?
No one. That's why it's closed. It was once a bustling place, back when I was young, and so was everyone else. Now, what catch we do bring in goes straight into a lorry for the Delta or somewhere else.
That's it? It's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End. Used to be a supply depot, we think.
My God.
Sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie. Now it's your turn, Mr.
Lieutenant Double Yefraito Harrier Dubois.
Quite a handle you got there. So many titles. One of them double.
You're damn right. I'm off. Is this my house now then?
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Okay. Oh. Okay, but okay. I do like the stats that this jacket is giving me, but I do like the look of this jacket. Tell me that isn't suave. Come on now, look at him. I'm gonna keep the stats on from that, but yeah, I'm pleased with that.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression. On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt, wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
I tend to agree. I don't really want to shave. It's nice to have the option, but I'm not going to do it. You have no idea what's happening? Yeah, I mean, basically you wake up in your hotel room with amnesia, which immediately knocked out the central square of our bingo board, which was fun. So that happens, and then there has been a murder. There's a dead body hanging in the backyard of the hotel that you're staying in. But you can't remember your name. You can't remember like where you come from. You don't even remember you're a policeman at this point. And basically, most of the game, half the game is trying to solve the case. The other half is trying to rebuild your life and try and understand who you actually are. Like I've only just recently learned my full name. Which has been interesting. You rage quit reading the clipboard from the bin. Yeah. There is a lot of talking. I will admit to that. Are you the one who has the armor?
Hello, mister.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
What's that?
It's a grouse.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you make up for the skewer you broke.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds.
Sure, just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling.
Excellent. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. So...
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks soft. Oh, okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy. I'll say that one.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
Oh. They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Are you Lillian's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
We met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything. Bye!
Bird. Take. Fire. Touch. Exit. Go. Sandcastle. Destroy.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to let it sleep in such decrepitude.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Can't interact with them though. So I can't analyze them. But this area is massive.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You must be Lillian's twins.
This one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mom.
I already said that.
The stone kicker laughs suddenly. His head is too large for his shoulders. The other one laughs as well. Wow, so intellectually stimulating. The stone kicking isn't even of very high caliber. Anyone can do that.
I'm not going to say children. You get like that's it. I've had enough. Let's leave them alone. They probably would have come in useful if I was still looking for the gloves.
Good to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
Does he actually know you? Or is he just shopkeep friendly?
I'm a police officer, not your friend.
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Friend, do we know each other?
Sure, friend. You know it.
Don't mind old Rosemary here. He's a buffoon. Let's have a word after your high-concept transactions. I'll give you the lowdown.
In the civilized world,
Hey, Tequila! Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
Sam just happens to appear when they start talking about amphetamines.
So what's happening?
Tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
You were summoned.
He says it like it's obviously your name. Like you call someone Billy Brunel or leader of the 4th Street Gang. Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
I have re-entered reality to conquer it. To bend it to my will. I am the law.
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained Lycra TM jacket with a grim expression.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
Idiot Doom Spiral, huh? This is bound to be a good, high-concept conversation.
What do you do around here?
We are saving the world.
Please. Please don't go. Don't go.
That's the missing husband.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
What's a Tequila Sunset?
It's you. You're Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No, you sure don't.
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a sip.
Don't judge me, Kim.
Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Was I alone?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting. You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It is. The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He's listening as casually as he can.
What happened then?
It was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling. One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs.
Do you remember the sound of wood cracking? The billboard.
Oh. So the reason I couldn't cross over for the last 2 days was because the billboard had fallen into the lock and was blocking the gates. The reason that had happened was because I'd driven my car into it and then left it in the sea. Oh dear.
Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears.
Oh dear.
That's just the reality we're in.
Oh!
Thanks for the raid, Self77, and welcome you 9 lovely people.
Zelf, welcome in. How the hell are you? Thank you for the raid. Oh, you're playing Bait and Kaitos. How are you getting on with that? I've been meaning to play that game for a very long time. I actually bought it on GameCube, and I still haven't got round to playing it. But I've heard that it's good. Are you enjoying it? How are we doing today? We're doing good. We're apparently recovering alcoholics in this game. We're kind of getting there. Doing pretty good. You just finished the original and you've started the second. Is it a good game? Do you rate it? Do you find it good? It delivers each time. You've been enjoying it a lot. Nice, nice. I should play it at some point. Like I say, I bought it ages ago and I just haven't got around to doing it. And it's been on my list. Everyone, by the way, if you don't know Zelf already, Zelf has been a long time. Zelf, can you just do me a favor? Could you just type very quickly for me !follow age? I'm curious to see how long you've been following for, but I would guess that it's over 4 years. Zelf is one of the OGs. There it is, 4.5 years. Zelf is an OG for sure. The Great as a whole, yeah. I haven't played Xenoblade either. I should do that. Definitely over 4, yeah. Rookie numbers. How long have you been following Loketta? Are you about to follow? I bet Loketta's about to follow. I mean, I knew.
Oh, hey, Loketta. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
I like the way she's always like, oh, hey, Loketta. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. It was highly predictable. But apparently, you've been following for 19 days, so you take that as it is. Anyway, as I was saying, Zelf is an OG. If you're not already following him, you should. He's an excellent streamer. He plays a lot of RPG content. I think when I first met you, you were doing the Legend of Zelda marathon, if I recall correctly. That's how long ago that was. But yeah, go drop Zelf a follow. He's excellent. For those who've just come in with Zelf, I'm James. I'm currently playing Disco Elysium on Mondays and Thursdays. We're supposed to be doing Final Fantasy 14 tonight. But we weren't able to get a full raid group together, so I'm doing some more Disco Elysium. And on Tuesdays, my wife, Vicky, is doing a first playthrough of Expedition 33, which I've just finished as well. I've just completed that game, and let me tell you, that is excellent. It's an excellent game. Zelf, if you haven't played that, you should. That was fun. You also did Mega Man back in 2023. I've still, in all that, you've done 2 game marathons. And in all that time, I still haven't finished the Final Fantasy Marathon. Just saying. Just saying. You did it near launch. Have you done the DLC yet? Including Mega Man Legends. Hey, have you done the DLC for Expedition 33 yet? Let me just quickly crack on with this conversation because I'm conscious of time passing in-game. Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence. A gasp of silence, if you will. Followed
you
by
have done the extra content, nice. Have you done any of the super bosses without naming them? Have you done any of the super bosses?
Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic. What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. Right there on the beach, you revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs.
Oh no.
The time hath come!
Yeah, that sounds like me.
So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come.
Didn't do the big sky snake on the last one.
replied,
Got you.
The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things.
Say nothing. It's more dignified that way.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Your hands cramp on the steering levers.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too deep.
Take about 30 minutes on a successful attempt. Yeah.
Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our
Have you played this game?
condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole Tequila Sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry.
No, that's just what your mother called you. Your real name is Tequila Sunset. Just embrace it, brother.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night.
It's quite good, Zelf.
Then
It's quite a
at
good
some
game.
Point, I think it was Sunday
Lots of
morning,
talking,
You got
but it's
belligerent
good.
and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores.
My morale.
And so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Wow, that's quite a story.
Yeah, I bet Tequila's a fucking legend around the precinct. You must be proud to work with him.
If you only knew.
Oh, Kim, you don't have to be like that. Did I tell you anything specific about this person that fucked me?
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
My health!
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around here. Abigail.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Oh, I can't afford this. I can't afford... I can't afford to be hurt again. Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your hope or heart or something. To be honest, the details are a little hazy. In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main interest was cramping your style. No specifics.
Predator gas.
It was more
No.
about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time. And that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
A lot of cops go solo and hermit once they reach that level of alcoholism.
Did you get a read on what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone around you. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you kept talking about how the coal mine owners were fucking us all over, just like that woman fucked you. I didn't agree with you, by the way. The spectral hand of the market makes sure everyone gets exactly what they deserve.
I don't need to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at
Gotcha.
all costs.
You seem like you're characterized by your storytelling ability. You want to tell me another one sometime?
Whoop-de-doo. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
How'd you become Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
You might get scammed here.
I have a feeling this is going to cost me a lot.
No, the reality of the situation requires a rather modest contribution. A little motivational package.
What do you need?
Booze. Did you already forget our party? The thing I relayed to you earlier. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral?
I actually do have Commodore
Bottle
Red.
For a story. Seems fair to me. Classy.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that? Don't call Abigail.
I've already spoke to Abigail.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here, you already know. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder / junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I call a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Now, how many people did you have working for you?
22 full-time employees, an all-star team, a potentially historical set of individuals. Worrying about them often kept me up well into the morning hours.
Did the jogging help?
It did. With my trusty Sansariq tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world. But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit.
What happened?
One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of
You don't miss those
jangling
days.
in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded, his dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
Oh no.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How wet are we talking exactly?
Wet, okay? It was raining really hard. I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
I would have landed on my feet. I've got feline reflexes.
No, you don't.
What? Didn't have to say that. Thank you, dear.
Whatever. The point is, reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up. So I made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key.
You've got to be shitting me.
I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Okay, so what happened next?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation. People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on.
That can happen, it's true.
Especially since I was known to be one of the best. Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there. But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in. Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
Well, hang on, why didn't you just... What do you mean he didn't get into his apartment for years? He didn't call a locksmith?
So, now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think? Like nothing you've ever heard, huh?
I've only been a Hobocop for a few days now, but it doesn't seem so bad.
The hobo lifestyle definitely has some perks. Not having to pay rent, first and foremost. Not being responsible for 20 other people is nice too. But that charm wears off pretty quickly. Before you know it, you're wearing a shit-stained tracksuit and spending your days picking tear.
Why do you keep losing all your stuff?
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece lycra tracksuit? I used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me. Now I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
What's the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting. I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy. I was financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
That's so high concept, I have no idea what it means.
I know. It was fucking awesome. Until I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of doom that washed it all away.
What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material.
Touch it.
Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Good God. It's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it.
Oh my God, this place is devastating to my health and morale.
Randomized trials have also found lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward to. And then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them anytime.
What's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
Wait, you're asking a police officer to help find a jacket you stole and then lost?
Yeah, exactly. You're here to serve, right?
Where'd you lose it?
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
That's a lot of places.
Somewhere north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
What about the other drunks?
My fellow members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Hey, Tequila! You want to buy some speed?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop, remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Don't call Abigail.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together. I'm all ears, Tequila.
PC.
You too.
I think we've spent a lot of time here.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Silence! You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Wait, if I learn this, I get -2 logic? I don't understand these, really. How is that a bonus? Oh, it's while I'm learning it. While I'm learning it, I get -2 logic. Okay. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spend a skill point to unlock a new slot so I can be Hobocop Superstar, which I have been from the start. Okay. So I'm currently suffering from a lack of logic, but that's fine because right now I have an urgent need to get back to the shops to get me some health and hand in my bottles. So I'm going to do that. Maybe the lady has finished looking up the armor owner. I'll call her back in a minute as well. Silence. I am Superstar, Akira. You cannot stop this.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into... A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays.
Okay, here. I hope... Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel... Okay, here.
Yeah. Right, that's given me enough to buff for a little while. How is the actual gameplay of this? It's a little slow, but it needs to be, I think, for the type of stuff that we're doing. It is good.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Okay, here.
A toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there 57th? Oh.
In the cabin, you see...
Okay, she still doesn't know. All right, back to the village. We're prepared for more disappointment and damage from standing. I can't believe this was my car all along. All right, let's get Abigail's husband to go back if we can possibly rouse him.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law!
You really don't have to. Besides, he won't understand you anyway.
It says actually he will. It says he will understand me anyway. Kim, you said won't. but the subtitle says Will. So what is it to be, Kim? What is it to be?
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
Who is Abigail?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
You're not going to get anything out of this guy. He's too drunk.
Who are you? What's your name?
Don't call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
Man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
He's gonna spit at me. Lean in.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
I am an important official investigation and demand you answer my questions.
There's no use in yelling at drunks. He's barely holding it together.
The drunk man starts coughing a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail? Don't call.
There was little chance he'd be a reliable witness anyway.
I was fairly certain he's the husband that is lost, but it turns out that didn't come to
Drop
be.
in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
Who are the people who live across the road?
A tub warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1.
Wait, that was a 4 twice.
Machine rattles a drawer full of silverware.
The 4 came out twice. What is that? What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
A dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
That's enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
So this is the edge of the game. I'm willing to say that this is an invisible wall. There is nothing to say that I couldn't either walk around this or go underneath it. So bingo wise, I think that's another one we can mark off today. I'm surprised we didn't get that sooner, actually. In fact, yeah. Should have got that a while back. Kim doesn't want to be here. Money! Oh. Okay, I am probably going to be taking all the way around to get to that, so I'm not going to do the money just yet. Yeah, there's an invisible wall as well. I can't progress. This area is filled with invisible walls. Money. Quick travel unlocked? What? I can quick travel now? This looks like money, but I can't pick it up. That looks like money. Is this the church? What was it about the church I needed to check? There was something about the church. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just go in and see.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle the doors.
Nothing happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
Inspect the carpentry.
The carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting, somehow.
One thing on the carpentry. Let's look at the door.
The doors remain unchanged.
Okay, look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
That's a very vivid description, but I understood what you were talking about.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency here?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern, but does the cheery guy not know he's dead, or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker on your ledger.
Voila. Looks very modern. You're part of the future brigade now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby.
Inspect the staple.
The padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is unprofessional, to say the least. Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just pry the whole thing off.
This is where Mr. Prybar comes in handy.
Maybe we should circle the building first and look for another way. The building has seen enough mistreatment.
Should we start with that kick drum coming from the ice? I heard a sound before.
Yes, the pulsing bass. A sure sign of junior delinquency, somewhere east of here.
There's something on the sea ice there.
Okay, so he's saying that I'll be able to get in here by exploring alternate means. If I look to the east. But I can't go east.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change. You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
I've already called this place before. Let's do it again.
Calling.
Why not?
Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
The voice is female and sounds about 100 years old. Yes. It's me. Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
What kind of pets did you have?
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
Do I call her back? No. Let's leave this one alone. While Pierre still thinks... not Pierre. While Kim still thinks... Not good of me, but not terribly of me.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of film.
It's that guy's jacket.
It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
I think this is the jacket the idiot Doom Spiral guy wanted me to find.
I'm sure he'll be thrilled to have it returned.
Oh, I can wear the gauntlets? I didn't know that. Where's the jacket?
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
I have 5 health charges. I can stomach it. Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
What's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night. The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
What happened once someone put it on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't think about any of this.
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
Flick your hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Well, I don't know why I do these things.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, You realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in future armor, like a cop ought to be.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
One down, 2 pieces to go. Here I come.
2. Are you sure you're correct there? There was a helmet too. 3 pieces more like. You were ambitious.
Yeah, I want the full suit.
It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities?
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
That's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen now. I love that I have to walk around carrying a plastic bag. It's actually incredible. I'm starting to get a bit beyond, I haven't finished exploring south of me, so I need to just quickly check that as well. Yes. Yes. That's a stat I needed help with. I'm actually doing really well on Encyclopedia, actually. But now I have even more Encyclopedia. For a man who has amnesia, he knows a lot.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you.
One sec. Give me one sec.
The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D.
Something just fell down. I needed to pick it up. Gymnesia knows a lot, but it's pointless stuff nobody cares about. That's true, actually. Let's talk to these people.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with. You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Hey, what?
Nice to meet you.
Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
Was that about the windows?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Okay. You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail,
Do
say
you
hi
know
to
it?
the officers. Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into verbs lately.
The man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Oh, I need to talk to Margaret Thatcher now I've got my ID.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why? Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
You look like someone who has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
No, I mean, come on. You need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some.
Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
A form of martial arts from the Isle of Lo Manthang, right?
Actually, a great many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harli people. The name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references. Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I don't really remember what I was saying.
Then I guess everything got said, right? The drizzle. It never seems to stop, does it?
I was fascinated by an old empty building.
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Oh. Look at the building first.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Felt Electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve, or should I say they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What was the ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
Mm-hmm. An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying that Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
Wait, is he saying that we should just bypass the excesses of the revolution?
Let's not piss them off. Tape computers, right?
Tape computers.
What did the revolutionaries do with these advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Hey, Pezza.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bombessier dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Thanks, Pezza.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
How did those tape computers work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
What did you,
Buckle up.
Without giving anything away, how are you?
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team.
Why am I talking to him about this?
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And
okay.
Who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
My mind has just been blown by the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, Paul Ockerman, Keith and Guy Juiced. What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center
This is a thought I can internalize.
If you ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center. But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
The RCM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it
Tell
pains
me
to
a dad
imagine
joke.
The revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. So they did. The Feld playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
What did the pop star do when he locked himself out? This will be an interesting one to see if any of you get it. What did the pop star do when he locked himself out? The Feld playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype.
Chuckles.
Some sources report it as the Feld playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want it. But of course, what else?
Alright, I think we're done.
Thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Pick your brain? If anything, this was rather one-sided. He
picked the lock. Not quite. Did they change key? Oh, Loketta is closest. I'm going to give it to Loketta. What did the pop star do when he locked himself out? He sang until he found the right key. Loketta was definitely closest with that. Alright, I'm conscious of how long we're spending talking in this area. And I know that I've got other things that I need to be doing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head back. We need to talk to Margaret Thatcher. I know that for sure. Shush. Ooh, nice health. $5? Nice. Or 5 real, whatever they call them. So, oh, but there's stuff over here as well. Oh, like, there's stuff everywhere. Like, oh, they're the scientist guys. Oh, this is a mission.
Hello, I'm Gary. How do you do, officer? Yellow man.
Gary.
I mean, officer.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook.
Don't call me nicknames. Kim doesn't like it.
Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about after a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not all over the great outdoors.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates? This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
I am neither of those things. I can assure you. I am by the books, clean as a whistle, officer of the law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revacol.
Revachol.
He pronounces Revacol with a hard K, unlike other people.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
It seemed as if you were calling to it longingly when you cried Yellow Man.
Oh, no, that's not... Why would I be calling to a broken mug?
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
Interesting.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I would, but I don't know how. How do I find someone, Kim?
Using a standard form, officer. It's 50 real. You're getting off easy. In return, we expect information. You have questions to answer, sir.
What did you do, Gary?
Hello there. Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez.
Sir, in addition to your 50 real fine, I'm also going to require the key to the trash containers. Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who is hanged behind the whirling in rags, into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay, then what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
You wouldn't know anything about his missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more wrongdoing.
Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Hello there.
Composure again. Give me just 2 secs. I need to take a quick bathroom break, and then I'll come back. So I won't even go to the be right back screen. I'm literally just going to be 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay, there we are. Oh, photo scam. Chair plays disco. I could have spun the chair actually. That's true. Hey, but to be fair, half a bottle of prosecco, a big cup of tea, and most of a pint of water. You're lucky I lasted as long as I did. Oh, it didn't take it? Maybe it was on cool, but hang on, the first one should have gone. Did the first one not work? Hello? I think they're all about to come through. There was a weird error on StreamerBot. I just cleared it. Here they come. Yeah, they're all coming. All of them are coming through. They're all, and even the one that I've just done as well to test. is also about to come through. Give it a sec. Right, there you go. It's working now. Right, right, what were we supposed to do? You said Revocol.
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way. The Vespertine way.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Do you know anything about the man hanged behind the Whirling
I
Rags?
told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug, but I have nothing to do with that.
You thought story mode would be on? I was saying earlier, it was quite quiet at the start, so I left it off. But I've got my finger over the button.
Uncomfortable shifting around doesn't make him the killer, though. It's something else.
You were surprised to see my colleague, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Not many seal
Silence!
or anywhere, other than Sale. I meant no offense, truly.
We've gone from it never going off to it going off too damn much. The lieutenant is a native of Revachol.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. Let's change the subject, okay?
Are you a
Don't panic!
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
My composure is still not high enough. I need to work on my composure.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have
With the
no
expression.
idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Mm-hmm. I get -1 logic for self-delusion. Visual calculus raises to 6. Suggestion raises to 6. Electrochemistry goes up to 6. Composure goes up to 6. Okay, but I sacrifice logic. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. I am a superstar.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some
Is he
kind
too
of
old
trap.
for this shit, yeah? He has been from the start.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
The 881 is a raised motorway that separates Martinez from Jamrock. The labyrinth of streets underneath it makes it difficult to pass. Not like walking over a nice
You
water
Disco Elysium, Riddy? I'd let you. As long as you don't rig it. Goes well, thank you, Doc Mohammed. How the hell are you today? The waterlock's been fixed. It was fine when I crossed it, but I'm going to withhold the whole story.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could
Would
use
you
a
bait
hot
in his
shower all
Kaitos?
bid.
Only ever rig things for your pleasure? I know.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait.
Finalist fantasy. Sounds a bit threatening, actually.
His hands are large and weather-worn, but also used to delicate, precise work.
Did we not get our 50 real from Gary? Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case.
What sort of specialised techniques is the phasmid using to hide itself?
It's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis,
He's making
is about
that
the
up.
size of a grown man's forearm. So,
Seems puny, to be honest.
It seems puny. Oh. Why are you so interested in this stick bug? It doesn't seem to be as colourful as some of the other cryptids I've heard about.
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of my, of any, cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
What have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one?
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Lena says there's been a sighting of it here in Martinez.
Yes, the most recent sighting was by a couple of teenagers
They're making
along
it
the
up.
coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez specifically. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Sewage, you say? That diagonal is looking interesting. If it turns out Kim's got a crush on me, then we got a merch giveaway on our hands. Interesting. Keep an eye on that.
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
That's pretty clever.
Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Tell me more about these traps.
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly. so I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena decide the traps?
Yes.
How do they work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using as bait?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another in a tiny, chittering swarm. A meat-eating stick insect? Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
A carnivorous stick insect? Seems unlikely.
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
Well, you've thought of everything, haven't you? What will you do if the traps don't work?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
The traps do seem to be deftly and thoughtfully constructed. It's clear the cryptozoologist's wife knows what she's doing.
Yes. What?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I didn't know the phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really? She sighted the phasmid? She didn't tell me that.
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
She just wanted to get in his pants. That's all. She was like, I want to get in his pants. Hey, I saw a phasmid. And he's like, oh, hey, oh, whoosh. That's what's happened there.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
What if we check the traps for you?
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Cryptozoology and detective work are very similar.
Yes, indeed. Both require a great deal of research, attention to detail, and, above all,
what am I volunteering for here? Where are the traps?
There are 4 in total. One is to the south, on this little peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's very near. Another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them... You should check at least one of those before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe and stupid than sorry.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture?
Well, aren't you having fun?
Even relative to examining a week-old corpse, I'm not sure mucking about in the reeds qualifies as fun. But have it your way, detective.
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
What do you do? What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the traps?
Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find, but he's lying about this even to himself.
What if I encounter the phasmid in the wild?
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed.
Shit.
It's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. Will last you about a week.
Lay it on me. Thick. He douses you with the odd-smelling spray, a double helping as you present your other armpit, and then he gives you a satisfied nod.
I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop.
I got 100 real on my
armpits.
armpits.
You to understand self-financing one's own research.
Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling.
Finally, someone's talking sense.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it.
If it's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss, you'll have time for that later too. But what if the information is vital on the hunt?
Have you noticed anything off about your friend Gary?
No. No, of course not. Why?
You sure?
Well, he's been a little unenthusiastic about the trip. More so than usual. That's understandable. He just wants to get home and warm up.
How'd you become a cryptozoologist?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for... It's not Charles.
Alright, I think I'm going to rush through the rest of this.
I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does, indeed. No, as I said.
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
Everything.
He's interested in...
Most establishment science. No. Of the list of crypt, 2 are categorized. Yes. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public.
Then the Insulindian phasmid will be the third.
Indeed.
He has clearly done his math on this. There is...
Yes? All right.
We would have to... You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena, or his friend Gary. He won't just talk.
Alright, we'll ask him about these later.
By all means.
When he's back at the,
That patch of reeds
and
over
gigs.
there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
I can't see anything interesting.
You don't have a reason to.
What's this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there. By
Okay, well, that was a strange thought. So he said the first, well, one of them is at Land's End, which is right up the coast, past the church, past the radio tower. So I'm gonna try and do this bit quick. I'm not gonna do a full explore. I might hit things on the way up, but I'm conscious that it's already 25 to 3 on day 3, and I've not really done anything in Martinez. I've just been fully down here. Oh, church is back there, isn't it? So I think I need to get back to the town pretty quickly. So we'll quickly run to Land's End, get the trap. Where was the others? I don't even remember where most of them were. All of this we'll do later. If I see any cash, I'll pick that up, but... Trap! Trap!
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring. The reeds shake sadly in the coastal breeze. Snow specks, the wind picks up here, near the cape's end. Surrounding the narrow, locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused, but...
Big surprise. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go.
It'll be the next one, surely.
Surely.
All right, the next one he said was... I'm going to have to check. The boat houses. So we have to come back and explore all this area. But for now, we're legging it through. It's been an entire stream of exposition and mad ramblings. That's exactly what it's been. Although I do have a new house I could stay in now. Which is quite good. Money! Well, this is a very long way around. Trap!
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Behind you, the ruins of a resident. This trap is also full of panicked
Another empty trap.
Let's keep going. The next one is the lucky one.
Yep.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Even more, but why is this many bullet holes?
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet, no sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side.
You feel it may just be incredibly depressing. It has really humorous moments. Really, it is quite humorous. And yeah, we've been doing a lot of fact finding today, but yeah, there's there is a lot of humor in this.
Snowflakes fall on the wooden planks and the surrounding sand dunes.
This is not one of the most humorous moments.
A long time has passed since the moment of this fusilade.
Thanks for the raid, Marco, and welcome you 5 lovely people.
Not sexy, sexy Omar. Not sexy, sexy Omar. Welcome in, sexy, sexy Omar. Silver Streak's here too. Hello, Silver Streak. A D&D raid. VJ's here too. Hey, VJ. How you doing, Omar? It's good to see you. How was it D&D tonight? Was it? How was D&D? Did anyone perish? Did anyone not make it today?
The abundance of bullet holes leads to 2 options.
We're playing some Disco Elysium,
Either
as you
an
can see.
inordinate amount of
It's my first playthrough.
performed here, or they did not use a.
You've come in at a bit of a
conscience
dark
round,
moment.
where only
it
one
looks like.
soldier has